This ranking is based on the play score, a standard rating that averages gamer reviews and critic reviews.
Opening our list of the best Android RPGs is Pocket Mortys. Of all the possible universes, we're in the one with the crazy Rick and Morty themed RPG. A mix between Pokemon and the controversial television show, find yourself the Mortiest Morty in the infinite universes and use their powers to battle against the disposable bunch. It's a squanching experience as you try your best to take down all the rival Ricks out there. Everyone needs a Pocket Morty in their phones. It has a play score of 8.43. Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Muster all your midichlorians and try your hand at the Force with this RPG based in the beloved Star Wars universe. With a wide range of characters from the entire cinematic universe, create the ultimate party of rebels and Imperials in a real-time battle for cosmic supremacy. There's hundreds of content from each film, letting you customize and tweak your favorite characters as you please. Ready your sabers and dive into your own pocket Star Wars universe. It has a play score of 8.44. Number 23 is EGGLIA, Legend of the Redcap. Enter the enchanted world of EGGLIA and join a lovely Redcap as she carries the yoke of saving the world. Aid the lovely elf as she ventures around the oval universe, one egg planet at a time. Chat with brownies, dwarves, and gremlins, and battle against monsters using the powers of magical sprites. It's a charming storybook world that you'll surely want to come back to. It has a play score of 8.52. Number 22 is Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Considered one of the best Star Wars games ever made, it's the fulfillment of every fan's dreams to have this gem on their phones. Released in 2003, the graphics might feel a little outdated, but it keeps the heart of the series at its core. Take your side in the battle of light and dark, and use its mobile-optimized controls to grant your enemies peace by the light of your saber. It has a play score of 8.54. Number 21 is Shadowrun Returns. After a successful campaign on Kickstarter, Harebrained Schemes grants us the triumphant return of the 90s cult classic. It's a faithful rendition of the original, complete with a modernized look and its signature isometric perspective. Travel forwards to the year 2054 and enter an atmospheric cyberpunk fantasy with elves, trolls, and magical technology. It has a play score of 8.55. Number 20 is Guild of Dungeoneering. Master the dungeons in this doodle-filled journey that's packed with oodles of fun. Guild of Dungeoneering puts a twist on the usual turn-based mechanics, letting you control the pathways of the pencil-sketched dungeons instead of your own hero. Build your own journey using the cards you're dealt with, making sure your choices won't spell your guild's untimely demise. Play your cards right and bring your heroes to the halls of victory. It has a play score of 8.56. Number 19 is Arcane Legends MMO-Action RPG. After their successful Pocket Legends, Spacetime Games gave us yet another polished RPG that's jam-packed with all the MMO excitement. Set in a cartoony medieval realm, choose your hero from among barbarians, archers, mages, and so much more. Use their individual skills to take down the epic bosses that roam the land's many dungeons. Bring along some friends or take on the action with your adorable pets. It's one of the best MMOs on the mobile and it has a play score of 8.58. Number 18 is Mecha Ace. This thrilling interactive novel will have you exercising your overpowered imagination. Written by Paul Wang, you control your text-based destiny with every choice you make. Jump into the cockpit of gigantic robots and play your role in a massive interstellar battle. While it doesn't have the flash of most RPGs, its compelling storyline will draw you in the tensions of the imaginary world. It has a play score of 8.58. Number 17 is Postknight. Take a trip to the land of Kuristal and fulfill the duties of an underappreciated profession in classic RPG fashion. What might be one of the cutest games on the mobile puts you in the shoes of a mailman in a fictional medieval world. Brave harsh storms, fight against ferocious monsters, and do whatever you can to deliver the citizens' precious packages. You might even find the love of your life on the way. It has a play score of 8.61. Number 16 is Knights of Pen and Paper +1. This role-playing game brings the magic of tabletop gaming to the mobile, and it does it with style. Create your party of adventurers and join the dedicated GM as he takes you on a perilous quest around the 16-bit fantasy world. Prepare to flirt with Lady Luck as you go through dice roll after dice roll to decide your fate. Take quests from lovely NPCs, fight against fantastical beasts, and hope you don't get ambushed on the way. It's all your favorite tabletop tropes in one, and it has a play score of 8.61. At number 15 is Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. The ground-up remake of the classic 1998 RPG makes its way to the mobile platforms with grace and style. It's the definitive experience of this Dungeons & Dragons-based world with graphical enhancements, gameplay addition, as well as its Tales of the Sword Coast expansion. Create a personalized adventure with your very own customizable hero and explore the land of Sword Coast along with a party of allies. It has a play score of 8.62. Number 14 is Super Awesome Quest. That name is no marketing scheme, because this game definitely lives up to the hype. Take on Super Awesome Quest with the super awesome characters as they battle various monsters in token flipping style. Team up with Greg the Paladin, Val the Valkyrie, and Mag the Mage, and unleash power attacks with their killer combos. With no energy bars to worry about, it's an adventure you won't want to put down. It has a play score of 8.62. Number 13 is Dead Trigger 2. Pull the trigger against the viral threats in Mad Finger's thrilling zombie game. A sequel to the successful Dead Trigger game, join the ranks of a global resistance and travel around the world to contain the spread of the deadly virus. It's grueling escape after grueling escape as you travel across 10 regions all over the world. Use an array of 30 different weapons, from the precise slashes of the katana to the chaotic explosions of heavy artillery. It has a play score of 8.63. Number 12 is Final Fantasy IX for Android. Out of Square Enix's many Final Fantasy ports to the Android, this one stood tall among the rest. Return to the war-torn lands of Gaia and join Zidane Tribal as he takes on the kidnapping of Alexandria's princess. Watch the story unfold in one of the first FF titles to be given the three-dimensional treatment. With so much care taken to bring that title to the mobile, Zidane and his crew has never looked better. It has a play score of 8.64. Number 11 is Wayward Souls. Noodle Cake follows up their Mage Gauntlet success with a brand new action-adventure game set in a dimly lit pixel world. Indulge in the glory of monster slaying with their 6 characters, each with unique playstyles and abilities. A mix of Spelunky and Secret of Mana, prepare to bask in the wonders of discovery as you walk into dungeons filled with punishing challenges. It has a play score of 8.65. Number 10 is Sproggiwood. Far from the grim themes and aesthetics of most role-playing games, Freehold Games delivers a complete RPG experience despite its cutesy facade. Play as a humble farmer who finds himself trapped in a cavern devised by an evil villain. Find your footing in this strange land and choose to ally yourself with an adorable mushroom civilization or rule the land as the sole king. Whichever path you choose, it's chock full of delightful humor and Finnish mythology with every sprightly step. It has a play score of 8.66. Number 9 is Attack the Light. A colorful RPG set in the Steven universe that's as sweet and cuddly as the original. Developed by Grumpy Face Studios and written by showrunner Rebecca Sugar herself, we couldn't expect any less. Hang around with Garnet, Amethyst, and Pearl, and Steven, and save the world from danger one turn-based battle at a time. Dive into another quirky and lovable adventure because this game has a play score of 8.68. Number 8 is Battleheart Legacy. Mecha Mobile rekindles the flame of their previous RPG venture with the release of this atmospheric sequel. Legacy built upon the solid foundations of the original while improving the overall experience with a Lego-like 3D world and refined combat. Take your pick from 12 different classes or mix and match skills with a multi-class option. Crush your enemies with your mighty weapons or stun them with the power of magic because it has a play score of 8.69. Number 7 is You Must Build a Boat. This sequel to 88 Games' popular 1 Million is another unique blend of match-3 puzzle and dungeon crawling action. Following the events of your escape from the dark caverns of 1 Million, your quest for freedom continues on what begins as a tiny little boat. Sail off from one end of the world to the other and survive the treacheries of the outside with your matching mastery. Build, match, and expand in this addicting pixel voyage. It has a play score of 8.72. Number 6 is Dragon Quest V. Prepare to immerse yourselves in one of the great masterpieces of a video game legend. As great as the other titles were, Yuji Horí's 5th installment was a marvel in its time, and it continues to awe people to this day. Follow the protagonist from the moment of his birth to his adult life. Not only is it one of the best written tales, it also brought monster collecting to the forefront, an innovation that bore fruit to Pokemon, Digimon, and so much more. A perfect marriage of story and gameplay, it receives a play score of 8.75. Number 5 is Tap Titans 2. Take on the shoes of the legendary Swordmaster as you topple down the colossal titans of GameHive Corporation's addictive clicker. Hone your finger-tapping skills to unleash hell upon the game's over 120 hand-drawn beasts. As lazy as clickers can be, Tap Titans offers an impressive amount of customization to fare better against their varying foes. It's combat and relaxation in one fell swipe, and it has a play score of 8.76. At number 4 is Chaos Rings 3. Square Enix's latest and most relatively unknown JRPG series manages to rule over their other titles. Veering away from the 2D sprites, Chaos Rings boasts a vibrant 3D world, popping with lush environments and well-crafted models. Seemingly a tale of its own, this third installment brings us to the land of Neopaleo as journeymen achieve their marble blue dreams. Bring down beasts with skills and brute force, and fall in love with their well-written characters. It has a play score of 8.79. Number 3 is Sorcery 3. Your favorite choose-your-own-adventure game becomes more interactive than ever before. A fitting adaptation of Steve Jackson's interactive gamebook, watch his world come alive with lovingly crafted maps and scenarios. While the game isn't fully animated, its choice of bookish art style definitely adds to the immersion. A fantasy game that's faithful to its literary roots, it has a play score of 8.96. Number 2 is Templar Battleforce RPG. A game where strategy and RPG meld into one ultimate mechanoid battle. Get an eye for metallic destruction as you engage in this addicting war of Xenos, rogues, and of course, mechs. Dominate the turn-based battlefield and defeat the collection of robotic bosses in complex top-down shooting fashion. Old-fashioned as its visuals are, their satisfying tactical combat is worth every penny. It has a play score of 9.03. And the number 1 Android RPG is Crashlands. Since its release early last year, Crashlands has been breaking records left and right, dominating both iOS and Android rankings. It leaves you stranded on a hostile alien planet, and your goal is to survive using whatever means possible. Explore the vast wilderness, craft weapons and items, and fight against the dangers of the new world. With tons of surprises and a whole lot of laughs, there's no wondering how this game topped every list in the book. It receives a play score of 9.09. You may get these games right now by clicking the links below.